What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new episode of Cosplay. Chris in a brand new setting. This is the first official video in the brand new, newly renovated workshop, courtesy of the lovely Miss Laura Gilbert and her amazing dad, Jason. Now today, it is a fan mail unboxing video for the month of December. Keeping with the theme of December, that being The Last Jedi, is just around the corner. I'm sporting my Boba Fett shirt. Now at the end of this video, I'm also going to do a quick wrap up of my adventures in Kuwait with Laura at the IGN convention, just my final thoughts and experience on the whole thing. Still kind of getting back to a normal sleep pattern. I know Laura is too. We seem to be going to bed a lot later and waking up a lot later, so I just want to pull it back a bit. So I'm getting up a bit earlier because usually my days are jam-packed, so are Laura's. Even though we should be winding down at the end of the year, we've still got to wrap stuff up and get things started for next year. Next year's going to be pretty good. Now I also have paper towels on standby because I will have to be doing gloss maintenance because I'm now out in the garage. There is just tin here. So usually when I work out in the workshop in summer, it's like being in a sauna, which I'm not complaining, you know, it gets rid of that water weight. The first piece of fan mail is from an R. Hawksworth in England. I love that surname. It sounds like a butler or something. Hawksworth, bring me my coffee. Yes, sir. Dear Chris, I've been watching your channel for some time and I'm really amazed by what you do and how you do the things that you do. That was a tongue twister. I really like the custom collectibles and of course the cosplay, but by far my favorite is the pirate Batman you did. Because of its most unique design, I like when a well-known character such as Batman, Superman, etc. gets a different look or concept, which your ideas for your molds and one of your custom collectibles always have. You have inspired me to look at my own artwork and think outside the box regarding the pose of a character, the item they're using, and the settings they are in. So I've taken some time away from my own How I Draw channel on YouTube, Richard Hawksworth. So Richard's channel is called How I Draw here on YouTube. To learn what I need to make my artworks better. So thank you, Richard Hawksworth. Richard, thank you so much, man. It's nice to know that I've been inspiring you. That's like the best feeling in the world. I'm on swivel chairs now, so there'll be a time when it wants to just kind of gravitate this way. So I've got to like pull myself back. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God, I love it. I absolutely adore it. Pirate Batman Geeks, done by Richard Hawksworth. I love your style, dude. Look how clean this is. Brilliant. It's even got blood on the hands and the gauntlets. That's savage. That's exactly what I set out to do when I first started designing Pirate Batman. I wanted that look of just a pure savage. That is an absolute credit to you, Rich. That's just beautiful. I'm definitely gonna have that framed. It's just perfect. I love it. I love the coloring. We have a letter from Mark Allen in Philadelphia, United States. All right. Oh my God, I'm finally opening a letter properly. That's brilliant. Dear Cosplay Chris, my name is Mark and I'm writing to you from Philadelphia. I'm a huge fan of you and your videos. I was wondering if you have any advice for a younger cosplayer like myself. I'm currently working on a Red Hood cosplay. I'm thinking of starting 2 more. The first is a Wastelander Charmander cosplay inspired by Friggin' Boom Toys. He's another YouTuber, you should check him out. The second one is a Pirate Nightwing and I was wondering if you had any ideas. I sent pictures of Friggin' Boom Toys' Wastelander Pikachu cosplay and his Pirate Joker that he is currently working on. Sincerely, Mark Allen. P.S. Always remember cosplayers do it best. So I've actually seen the work that this guy is doing on his Pirate Joker and it's pretty damn awesome to say the least. He's definitely onto something. So here's the Wastelander Pikachu. This is a concept I never thought I'd see. Like, it's just so out there, so random, but yet so awesome. I mean, look at the sword. It's Pikachu's tail. It's genius. In terms of a Pirate Nightwing, oh man, like usually like with Red Hood, when someone sent me a fan mail and they wanted to know what concept and ideas they would do for a Pirate Red Hood, I knew straight away because I was obsessed with Red Hood, obviously, because I was doing Red Hood. But for Nightwing, I'm actually thinking an elegant kind of look, nothing too grungy, maybe a nice coat like what Jack Sparrow has, but a lot more cleaner and keeping to the trend of blacks and blues. Definitely something to think about, Mark, and thank you very much, mate. Next up, we have an envelope from a Cooper in Moama, New South Wales. Hope I pronounced that right. That's pretty embarrassing if I don't, because I live in New South Wales. Dear Chris, my name is Cooper. I met you at Melbourne Supernova at the end of Saturday. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and when I got home, I caught your videos. You have inspired me to tackle a cosplay of my own, the Spider-Man suit from Spider-Man Homecoming. Keep up the good work. I've been watching since your first Freddy Krueger videos. That's like the birth. That's like the first couple of videos from Cooper. Cooper, thank you so much, my friend. And Cooper has also included a picture of the Red Ranger. I remember back in the day, like, I was obsessed with Power Rangers. At first it was Thomas the Tank Engine, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then Power Rangers. And I was obsessed with the Red Ranger, the Green Ranger, and the White Ranger. I think every bloke was when we were obsessed with Power Rangers at the time. Cooper, I'm sorry to hear about your health troubles. I actually know someone who has type 1 diabetes. And look, it's totally manageable. You've just got to be on top of it. You've got to be strategic, and you've just got to watch yourself. So they would be injecting themselves. I do think they now have a pump, an insulin pump. In terms of how far medical technology's progressed, like I said, it's so manageable, my friends. So keep doing what you're doing, and thank you so much for your support. We have a letter from France. Bonjour. Hi Chris, my name is Jelume, French for William. I'm gonna call you Will. I'm a French student in my 6th year of med school. Wow. It took me quite some time to dare to send you a letter. I've been following you almost since day one. The video that I first saw of yours was the reveal of your personal take on the Batsuit, a fusion between the cartoon comics and the Nolan movies. I do miss that suit, I really do. Since that moment, I couldn't stop but get inspired by your work. I've always been the kind of guy to build my own props. Thanks to you, I decided to step up a notch and build my own Batsuit too. But I was young and inexperienced. I soon realized a hero is nothing without a villain, so I deeply involved myself with a personal project as an homage to your work. A Joker costume that could be coherent with the universe of your first Bat costume. From the suit, the props, the makeup, I put my soul into everything, and I know there is still room for improvements. I can't thank you enough for showing me this world where I don't have to be on my own, where I can be proud of what I create. So this year I decided to finally share my experience. I decided to write you a letter to let you know that you have an impact on the other end of the world too. I love that. I even created my own Facebook page called Joker is on me, to show the steps of the creation of my costume. It's still rather empty, but I'll fill it up soon. As a present, I sent you 2 of my Joker cards. I designed the logo and printed it myself on the cards using Draw Magic performances. Please continue your amazing work. I adore your Pirate Batman. Please stay merry, please stay silly, and always remind us that cosplayers do it best. And on the back, William has got, hello Bats, if you ever come to sail on my seas, you know that soon you'll meet your match. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me, with a drawing of Pirate Joker. William, that is absolutely brilliant. Again, it makes me feel so good to know that I've inspired others, because, you know, there are people that I look up to and get inspired by, and there are people that I started doing what I do now because of that. And it's a great feeling to know that you've inspired people. So here are the Joker cards that William has included, and the design is wicked. Look at that, absolutely brilliant. On the back, see you soon, Bats. The design reminds me of the animated series, so that's sick. Absolutely love it. We have a padded parcel from a Jason in Texas, US of A. Oh my god, that's so good. Look, I hope you guys can see that. Cardboard. I got myself some cardboard. Dear Cosplay Chris, I got so excited when you opened my first portrait that I immediately began working on fan art. This time I did the artwork on my iPad where I do most of my art. I have made a picture for you as Pirate Batman grappling from the Batwing, another of the Dark Knight Returns, Pirate Batman, and finally a Flashpoint Thomas Wayne Pirate Batman. I also included some pictures of my Batfleck suit, a Flash suit, and I'm working on, for a friend, a destroyed Jason Todd Robin suit. I also included some pictures of the Jakks Pacific Justice League figures. The Batfleck figure is absolute garbage. They used the same mold for the head. They really did. They used the Batfleck cowl for the brand new regular Justice League suit. They didn't even attempt to try the new cowl. I would like to see you customize the Flash, done that, and Cyborg figures, however, and because you say the Superman figure looks dead, I want to see you make a black suit, Silver S suit. complete with coffin. I would also love to see you do a collab with friggin' Boom Toys. He's a fellow cosplayer. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for this channel. Sincerely, Jason. So here is the Flashpoint Thomas Wayne Pirate Batman. It's like the devil. It's exactly how I pictured it. We've got the Dark Knight Returns style Pirate Batman, like the cover. And here is one of Pirate Batman grappling from the Batwing. That is just brilliant work, Jason. So here's Jason in his Flash cosplay, looking very suave. Here is the Jakks Pacific Flash, as you guys know, that I customized a couple of weeks ago. Hi, kitty. Kitty. You come say hello to the people? Rude. Here he is in his Batfleck cosplay, and he looks like a beast. Damn, dude, that's pretty damn good. Love it. So here's the Robin suit that he's working on from Dawn of Justice, that little Easter egg in the Batcave with the haha jokes on you Batman, and that's turning out quite a treat. I want to see more people do an actual cosplay of that look. I think it's just great, and it's just left us wanting more. I'm wanting to see the backstory behind that. So there's the Jakks Pacific Justice League Batman, and look, it's a Dawn of Justice cow. They didn't even try. And of course, there is the Jakks Pacific Cyborg. I may tackle Cyborg down the road. I'll see, because I have seen some people customize him, and he looks pretty damn good with some nice chrome over all the metallic parts. Okay, we have a letter from an Alan in Chicago. Dear Cosplay Chris, your cosplays and custom collectibles are awesome. I love your wisdom. Looking forward to more cosplays. Keep up the good work. Sincerely, Kyle. I thought it was from Alan. Tell me what bothers you. The greatest failure has returned from the grave, or become a better Batman than you. Oh wow. So it's kind of like the you let your family die letters and everything from Dawn of Justice, and he's done a drawing of my DCEU inspired Red Hood. That's pretty creative, I love that. So it's all the quotes that Red Hood has said. I love how crude he's made it too. Kyle, thank you so much, man. That is genius and unique. We have a parcel from Manny in New York. Oh, we got a belt. This is the same style belt I used on my first Batman cosplay. Hi Chris, my name is Manny from the US. By far, you are my favorite YouTuber. I've watched so many of your videos, I can't even remember the first one I watched. My favorite cosplay of yours was Red Hood. You have inspired me to be a cosplayer. I also have a YouTube channel. Oh, and did I mention, I'm 9 years old. I went to New York Comic Con with my friend and cousin. Pardon me. My friend was Robin, my cousin was Nightwing, and I was Batman. I'm trying to make updates to my costume, like a new mask and new boots. A lot of my friends don't really understand why I do cosplay. They ask why I do it. What is cosplay? What do cosplayers do? The only response is that cosplayers do it best. Manny, that's awesome, man. Look, my closest friends don't do cosplay. They're not into the whole cosplay thing, but they get curious and they're great. They're supportive. They ask a lot of questions. So yeah, man, just keep doing what you're doing and rock it. So here are some photos of Manny and his mates at New York Comic Con. That is a squad right there. For 9 years old, man, you are rocking it as the Batman. That is brilliant. I can't wait to see where you are in a few years' time. So Manny's also included a little Lego Batman. Yeah, oh, so wait, okay, you can turn his head around and it, whoop, there you go. Goes from angry to like really angry. And he's included this belt too. Look, this is scarily weird because I was gonna be ordering another one of these belts because I plan on doing a hybrid Batfleck, Dawn of Justice, Justice League cosplay. And I do want to have this style of belt as an option, like the old school kind of pouched belt. Manny, thank you so much, my friend, and all my best to you with your cosplay endeavors. Last but certainly not least, we have a letter from the UK. Hi Chris, my name is Ed and I'm 14 years old from the UK. I've been watching your videos for a couple of years now and I really enjoy them. I think the stuff you do and make is amazing and has really inspired me to make my own props and costumes. Over the past years, I've made a couple of ones myself, one being the Colt M1911, picture included, just like the one from your custom collectibles episode, which was one of the first I watched. I also attempted a Spider-Man Homecoming homemade suit, which didn't fully go to plan, but was still a good first attempt for a costume for me. Can't wait for your future videos, specifically the Justice League Batmobile, which will be amazing. Have a good rest of your day and good luck with the channel, Ed. Ed, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the kind words. So Ed has included some photos of his work. So this is his Colt M1911, which he pimped out. So he's gone the route of the brown handle. Obviously, I went the route of the white handle for the Nightmare Batman cosplay. And here are his photos of his Spider-Man Homecoming homemade suit. And dude, I don't know where you think it didn't turn out right, but you look fantastic. I love it. The goggles look amazing. The goggles look so simple, yet they're quite tricky to tackle. If I were to ever do them, I'd just go the route of, you know, 3D printing, molding, casting, stuff like that. But that's brilliant, man. Absolutely love your work. Guys, thank you so much today for an incredible haul. A lot of generosity, a lot of talent here today, and I love seeing more and more of it. It's just so cool to see so much talent, so much young talent out there. Like, you guys are little prodigies, it's amazing. So guys, a quick little wrap up for IGN Con Kuwait. Laura and I got back just over a week ago. We left on a Wednesday, we got back on a Monday night. It was an interesting experience to say the least. We worked our butts off. Laura was amazing as always. She's just so good with her fans and it's quite inspiring to watch her. She's just a natural at it. I'm very proud of her. And you know, how often can you say that you've been asked to go to the Middle East with a woman you love for cosplay? You know, I carted that armor, that Pirate Batman armor halfway around the world. And it was a pretty wild experience. The reception was great. The people are so lovely in Kuwait. They couldn't do enough for us. So a massive thank you to IGN Con, Trilogy Events, and our crew, our wonderful crew that looked after Laura and I. They couldn't do enough for us. Really interesting to see the gaming and geek culture over there, because I didn't realize how massive the gaming culture was over there in Kuwait. I mean, they had the top Overwatch player in the world there as a guest. Apparently they're 14 years old. Crazy, absolutely crazy. So coming home, we flew out of Kuwait at 7:30 at night. We then had to stop in Dubai. We got in Dubai at 10:30 at night. Then at 2 a.m. we left Dubai, and then that was a just about a 14-hour plane ride back to Sydney. Got back to Sydney at 10:30 at night, and then passed out. It was a brutal trip home. But yeah, it's just really cool to reflect and look back on, you know, when I started Cosplay Chris, this May 2018 will be 4 years since I hit record and said, what's happening guys, my name is Chris Stanley, aka Cosplay Chris. I never thought I'd wind up in the Middle East doing cosplay. It's crazy, it's amazing, I'm thankful, I'm grateful for the friends I made, for the partner I have, because of this amazing hobby. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching. I am absolutely in love with my new backdrop, my new workshop. I'm getting things set up, slowly getting there. I've got some orders over there that I'm working on at the moment. I've got a mini mech helmet, a wearable mech helmet, I've got a red hood belt, I've got to ship a belt kit off today. So it's all happening. It's a good day to have a pulse. I'm hopefully gonna get started on the Star Wars custom collectible with the ship diorama and one of the ships blowing apart, because obviously The Last Jedi comes out next week. Guys, wherever you are in the world, have yourselves a cracker of a day. I hope you're well, hope you're happy, be merry, be silly, and until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.